Christmas time.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know. It's not Christmas. Don't do Merry Christmas. I like to Merry Christmas
Merry
on
Christmas.
Christmas. I Merry Christmas
you're a
only
Christmas
on
guy.
Christmas.
You are
a Christmas guy.
Huge Christmas guy. Now, here's the thing. Absolutely
but
love
no
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Do not, though.
Okay.
Follow the
Good. I
goddamn Merry
didn't.
Christmas etiquette. Do not
I
Merry
didn't.
Christmas unless I won't see you. But now with technology, I can text people on Christmas. Don't Merry Christmas me until it's Christmas.
That's really
Fair enough.
It's bah humbug. Dude.
Fair enough. Just let him have his
Brian,
He's been hanging out with
Merry
Joanne.
Christmas,
thing.
Brian. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
You son
Thanks,
of a
Dave.
bitch. You know what? That's fine.
Joanne has got him.
Feliz Navidad, too.
Goddamn Christmas elves are going to come down and fuck you up. Feliz Navidad. That's what Steve hears a lot.
I do.
Let me ask you: Do these music services? How specific are these playlists now? Because I was over at Next Whiskey Bar having lunch, and they're
Inside?
Inside, yeah, wide open.
I love it.
Love it. Beautiful. I
Oh.
know. I got to tell you, it's nice and quiet. It's not so busy. You really see how much it's changed from before when it was
Sovereign.
Sovereign. It's the same place, but something about the painting and
they did a nice job.
refresh. It's
Oh,
more
it's
open,
great.
beautiful.
refreshing.
No, it's everything. It's the food. It's the people. It's the beer. Like, you know what? Good riddance, Sovereign.
Yeah.
Good
yeah,
riddance.
Fuck 'em.
They're
Yeah,
across the
Good riddance. And then I go and I look across the street and they're right there. I'm like, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they're not doing as well. They I think
Oh,
that's
I'm
a
so
mistake.
happy.
But my point is, I go in there, and I'm a big fan of the Wham. Honestly, Wham! Last Christmas, I think is the best Christmas song ever.
And I'm going to
ever.
have to disagree because that's on one of my topics. Let's talk about Christmas songs.
But let me finish this one. While I was there, maybe a 40-minute visit. Last Christmas was on 4 times, 4 different singers. And one was like slow and depressing. What music service plays the same song by 4 different artists
It's called the
within?
radio.
No, I don't think not.
No, you know, and it's funny you say
Music.
that because my kids today, we were going out looking at Christmas lights. I love looking at Christmas lights. And that's what they asked me. They said, Dad, because they remade this song, do they have to pay somebody? And I'm like, yes, of course they've got to pay royalties still.
Oh, good question.
Yeah, it was a great question. Then Helen was like, well, if it's too old, do they have to still pay? I said, fuck yes, they still have to pay royalties. Somebody has the...
Yeah, I think if it's Silent Night, they're cool.
and that's what we
Yeah,
got
but
into.
not Last
Somebody
Christmas.
owns that.
I don't think like the old ones, like Silent Night, Drummer Boy, the old school ones, right? I don't
Michael
think you
Jackson
have to pay.
definitely owns those.
He probably does.
Probably does.
You don't have to. You don't have to pay that. So, but I'll tell you, my favorite, because man, I fucking love Christmas. I love just going and looking live. So I was playing basketball the other day, and I'm.
If you really loved Christmas, I'd see some lights on that hat. To be honest with you.
Oh, I wish I
Yeah,
had.
you
it.
need something. You got to
I
work
can't
something
find
out.
them. I had the glowy the necklace.
Yeah.
With the lights, and I was looking for that the other day.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
need
fucking
something.
find it.
You
It
need
drives me
something.
nuts.
Nothing about you says Christmas, and that's a little disappointing after making that claim. So
You're right,
next time,
you're
I
right.
think you're gonna have
And
to
I
bring the
think-
heat. Bring the heat.
What also upsets me is I love all these cars that have lights, the Christmas lights on the cars.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do I get that? I can't find it. Is
I
it,
didn't
is
see
it a
it.
battery thing?
I haven't seen this yet.
I think that's a
'cause you're
traffic
Christmas
hazard.
lights kind of guy.
The
I
Rudolph.
like to light
is.
up your car.
The
I love
antlers.
Christmas lights.
Love Christmas fucking lights. But I'll tell you what goes great with Christmas lights. The best Christmas song ever is White Christmas by the Drifters. It is the fucking best.
Okay. We'll
Thank
have to
you.
listen to it.
you.
Please.
You want me to do one of those things where I stitch it in?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
But you've got to find the right spot because I was going to sing a little bit of it, but I
wait
would
a
not
minute.
do it any
Is
justice.
this,
I wanna
you
hear
say
it.
the Drifters?
The Drifters.
Now, so how do you like it by anybody else?
It's fucking terrible.
Terrible. See,
No,
that's-
you know what? It's not because
Maybe
the
you're a
reason why
Drifters fan, not a White Christmas fan, because
that could be too.
Didn't
And
Bing
I
Crosby
Bing
sing
Crosby,
that
yeah,
first?
say Bing Crosby.
yeah,
no?
Bing sang it first. The Drifters sang it better.
I
and
don't
I'm gonna
think
tell you
people
this.
beat Bing on much shit, dude.
Bing is fucking phenomenal, and so
Yeah.
is Burl Ives. But I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now, the Drifters. Go and listen to this
All
thing.
right, all right.
You'll listen to it all year round. It's not even a Christmas song anymore when you hear it. You're gonna want to listen to it all the time.
you know what I'm happy about? I'm happy that the Me Too movement ended, and this year we get to listen to a proper version of "Baby It's Cold Outside," not that fucking lame
Oh, is that
ass.
back?
Oh yeah, it's back with us.
Yeah, they're not- they're letting
they
the
did
full
away. They did away
Wow.
with that fucking what
Thank
was
you.
his John Legend bullshit?
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside. Would you mind coming in if you feel like it, but and only if you're comfortable?
It's fucking terrible. terrible.
Sign
I don't
this
know
document.
what the hell happened with that.
Yeah, that's okay now. How about that?
Crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Those were solid movie lines. You'll never see lines like that again. Terrible.
But I will say that I love when they try to change them and they say something like with the swearing. Like if they're going to put it on, I don't know, is it TNT? Maybe it's
that's good.
TNT.
Yeah,
TNT is
yes.
good. Is that a good? Is that a good example?
The voiceover edit.
The voiceover edit, friggin'. And you're like, what the fuck?
Some of
That
those-
does not sound like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Some
I'll
of
tell
those
you-
edits are the best, though.
All right, I think Smokey and the Bandit is
Smokey has
that
some
is the
good ones.
all-time best. Of
Well, that's
the-
what makes me. I love that.
Smokey and the
I kind of
Bandit.
want to find that now because it is good. I mean, there's some.
What's the one
think there's
from
a
Vacation
whippersnapper
when he's
in there,
like, they go to St. Louis, right? And they're like stealing his hubcaps.
What is it?
And they're like, hey, do you know where so-and-so is? He's like, what do I look like? Christopher Columbo? And in the movie, he said, go fuck yourself. It's a great dub over. I'd rather hear Christopher Columbo.
Me too. Than
Yeah,
the,
go
than the
fuck
original
yourself,
one.
yes.
Are these voice actors?
Yes.
I mean, where do they get them from? They're
I
fantastic.
think you would be good at this.
Oh, I don't know if I
We
would.
got to sign you up for that job.
No, I wouldn't be good because I would actually change the regular words out with swears.
Don
Fucking
would-
terrible.
He would be the swear.
Yeah, it would be if they needed a swear, they wanted to make the G movie into an
do an
R
R movie?
They bring
You're
me
right.
in.
I'm rethinking this. Maybe Nick should go.
Which, by the way, maybe they need to do that.
They do.
They
Son of a
need to
gun.
make like a G movie, like Home Alone. They need to make Home Alone with all swears.
That is a great idea.
What do you think?
Wow.
But dubbed.
You get these movies that are played on regular TV and they take out the swearing.
Yeah.
So you watch them a few times. So I watched Die Hard 2, and I've seen it on TV a million times. It's always on. It's a pretty tame movie. So I said, hey kids, let's watch Die Hard 2. It's a Christmas movie. It's part 2 of the second Christmas movie. And I figured it's nice and clean. We've been on TV all the time. Dude, Sipowicz, that fucking guy that plays Sipowicz from NYPD Blue on there, every fucking word is an F-bomb with that guy on the DVD
Wait.
version.
You're worried about your kids hearing F-bombs?
Yeah, no, no, I'm not. But I don't like
they
to be
live
out
with you.
F-bombed by anybody.
Yeah.
They thought I'm the master of
Right.
the
Yeah.
F-bombs,
Yeah.
and here comes
They
Sipowicz.
look to you.
Yeah,
You
and
set
they're
the
like,
standard.
yeah, they were like, holy shit, this guy's killing you, Dad. I have to stop the movie because the count was going
Better
so
level
high.
up, Dad.
Can't handle it
I
anymore.
couldn't do it.
You were swearing more just to do it. I think the real question here is, did you start at Die Hard 2 or did you watch Die Hard 1 beforehand? And by the way, if you watch Die Hard 1, it's a swear fest on that as well.
Yeah.
But it's a phenomenal movie, and I want to see
It
that.
is.
I'm sitting here going, God, I want the kids to see
Your
that.
kids deserve to see
They
it.
do, absolutely. And I'm like, why
Christmas
aren't
movie,
they?
too.
It is. It's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite movies. But so did you watch one?
I did watch one with the older one, and then because they were still
So you brought the young ones right in the 2.
right.
So did you have to catch them up on the whole?
Well, you know what? I got the box set, so we're gonna jump around. We're gonna jump around. We'll see them all. Don't worry. The order really doesn't matter. They're pretty loose with that, so it'll be fine.
yeah.
But I'll tell you,
Is that on a laser disc or?
yeah, it's a Blu-ray.
Do you have to flip laser discs now? I think. Flip those over.
Oh my god! Did I just get a laser disc joke from the tape cassette guy?
Yes, you did.
Is that what just happened here?
Sticking with tapes.
I feel like I went back in time with you two. Jesus.
Because I appreciate that.
Any good Christmas songs you love?
George Michael, Last
Yes!
Christmas by
Yes,
Mark.
I knew we had a caller who would do it.
Tragically-
Number one, dude.
tragically-
Absolutely.
Dude, but it's a
He
1 in
died on
4
Christmas.
chance.
No.
1 in 4.
There's a million
What
fucking
is four?
songs. How's that 1 in 4?
Because that's the only song. That's one of the best songs. I mean,
That
there's
is
4
the
fucking
best.
good songs.
Can I say that's the best?
Christmas song.
No.
No
Can't say
way.
that.
That's not the
And Blue
best.
Christmas. So it's a Blue
See,
Christmas
no, I've got 4 right now.
by Elvis, and it's fucking Wham by.
by
Last
Yeah,
Christmas.
Last Christmas by Wham. And the Drifters.
It is
You gotta
Wham,
put the
yeah.
Drifters in. I'm telling you, Drifters.
Back to the
All right, fine.
Drifters.
Maybe the
You're
Drifters
not,
won't
listen,
make the top
when the Drifters make when you get a caller that says Drifters, I'll give it to you.
Right.
But right now, I fucking got
All
the
right.
I got
You're
the
right.
lead.
Am I way off saying simply having a wonderful time? Was that
Simply
yeah, Paul McCartney? That's my
I'm going to tell you, Paul McCartney is a fucking hack. You know who else is a hack? Is John Lennon.
Yes, I agree.
John Lennon is a real hack.
I
All
agree.
his songs sound exactly the fucking same when he went
Simply
solo.
having a
All
wonderful
the
Christmas time is, I think.
That's even terrible too. It all
Oh,
they
that
all
is
sound
terrible.
the fucking. It's the
Yeah,
worst
I
Yeah,
song.
nobody's gonna call.
No.
Listen, I picked the
No?
best song. Why can't we just agree that that's
I don't know
literally
if it's the best song.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so I'll tell you this. It's the best song right now. If somebody calls and it's the Drifters,
Never.
that goes right
no
to
way.
number one.
Zero chance.
And I tell you, it goes
I'll
home
give
with
it
the
to you.
belt. Because I don't think anybody else
If somebody calls in and says the Drifters, that's the
texting
only
somebody.
song I'll ever listen to again. That's how confident I am. That like I don't mean just Christmas, year round. I'm taking all my fucking Polish music off my fucking stereo, and I'm going with fucking
Drifters.
whatever the Drifters
Yeah,
and whatever
White Christmas.
Yeah.
Drifters.